Hey, good morning. It's August 1st, and today is Monday Mortgage with Guarantee Rate Southern Classic, and Mr. Todd Everett is here with me again. So thanks, Todd, for being here.
Absolutely. Good morning, everybody.
Can you believe that 7 months have already come and gone? And summer's almost over, and school starts back for a lot of kids this week, so it's going to be a great new school season, and a lot of neat things are happening. 5 months left for the end of the year.
22's almost gone.
Yep, it's never too late to reach those goals either. Hey, we've been talking the last couple days, and you know we've come across recently some buyers that have speculation that just because of the market conditions that they think that they may not be able to buy a house. But I want to ensure everybody that using guarantee rate, there's options. And so kind of give them a little story about what took place recently with the buyer, and they kind of went through that same scenario.
Absolutely. So have a buyer currently looking, selling their home, purchasing another home. They were, heard like everybody else talking about the ARMs, adjustable rate mortgages and everything, and wanted to get some pricing on it. So I worked the pricing up for them. I did a 30-year, 15-year, and an ARM. And while I was sitting there looking at it, I'm like, even though they're putting the 20% down going conventional, let's just take a look at what some other programs out here are. So
All right.
pulled it up, checked pricing, sent them over a nice little loan summary with all four of them compared side by side, same price point, same loan to value, same buy down on points, across the board, so everything's apples to apples.
Okay.
And gave them the numbers and like, well, we don't want to, that doesn't sound good to us just because of the stigma of what I was showing them.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it was going to save them a little over $150 a month. And then once the mortgage insurance fell off, it would save them an additional $250 on top of that. So
There you go.
just because you think if you're putting down 20% or more on a conventional loan,
Sometimes cash is king, and keeping that in your pocket is better. Switch over to the FHA, you may have the mortgage insurance premium, but that's only going to be there for so long, right?
exactly.
And so, plus if interest rates drop down, they can refinance. Down the road.
Absolutely. Yeah, the mortgage insurance on an FHA, if you put down more than 10%, the MI will fall off after 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
Anything less than that, it will stay on there
For
for
the
the lifetime.
lifetime of the
Yeah.
loan. Yep, gotcha. Cool beans.
Absolutely.
Options, baby, options. That's what we want, right?
Think outside the box.
We talk about being in the real estate business and being in the lending business, but we're really, at the end of the day, problem solvers.
That is a fact.
And we don't charge extra for that, do we?
No, but we pay extra for it.
Yeah. So keep that in mind, guys, and give Todd and Guarantee Rate and the gang that opportunity to see if there's other options and absolutely work in the best interest of the buyer. Great news today, Guarantee Rate has just rolled out a new temporary buy down. So what does that mean?
All right, so exactly what that means, temporary buy down. So let's say today's market rate for your client's 6%. If they choose to do the temporary buy down, we have three different ones to choose from. The first one's a scenario here is a 210. So what that means is if the rate today is 4 and they go with this program, then they'll automatically buy it down to a 4% interest rate for the first year. The second year will be at 5%, and then that third year will be back at the 6% where it's locked. So they can take a gamble thinking that the interest rates may drop like everybody's thinking they're going to, which we do as well.
Yeah.
However, we don't hold that ball.
It's sort of like an adjustable rate mortgage, but only for 3 years.
Correct.
So if the rate today is 6% and they choose to do this rate, then the first year they'd only pay 4%.
Correct.
Then the second year they'd pay 5%,
Yep.
and every year after it would go back to 6%.
Correct.
So that's just another opportunity, and then they still have the ability to refinance down the road if and when rates come back down like they've been. If. That's a big if.
Big if, but history has shown that in times like this, rates do come back down.
Mm-hmm.
However, we have COVID thrown at us, so who knows what's
right,
going to
right.
come at us.
And the old saying is what goes up comes down, what goes down goes back up. So there's that. So there's actually 3 different programs, and that might be another option that we just talked about that could work very good for your buyer. So keep these in mind. Keep Todd and the gang, Todd, Brandy, Justin, and Ben. Keep them in your thoughts when you're doing all this to help. And again, that's the whole key with this every day is help that buyer be able to purchase that dream home they want to be in. Sound good to you?
Absolutely.
Listen, have a great week. We always love bringing you value. The key with all that value is pick up the phone and call 706-389-0691. The guys will be more than happy, and gal.
Yeah.
Don't leave Brandy out. They'll be happy to help you and try to get the deal work for you. Or simply always email them, scr.grm@gmail.com. Todd, it's always a pleasure.
Same here.
I love bringing these value opportunities to our agents and to, at the end of the day, help our folks get to the closing table. So listen, enjoy your week. Appreciate you. And if you need anything, give us a shout, and we'll see you again next Monday. Thanks so much.
Have a great day.